Bachelor Joey Graioti's season villain brings South African boyfriend to US, August 16th, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Family US fans. Only one woman could win Joey Graioti's heart and his season of The Bachelor. He proposed to Kelsey Anderson in the season finale. The two are still enjoying their engagement instead of rushing down the aisle. The couple is eyeing a 2027 wedding. With Joey off the market, several contestants from his season found love after leaving the show. Others, like Jess Edwards, tried to find love again on Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise. One villain from Season 28 revealed the shocking news that her South African boyfriend of 2 months is moving to the US. Keep reading for all the details. Joey Graioti's season villain brings South African boyfriend to us. Like any Bachelor season, Joey Graioti's season had drama between the women. Maria Georges was at the center of a lot of the drama with the contestants. At one point, she ended up on a date with Joey, contestant Sydney Gordon, and one rose. Someone had to go home. Joey ultimately gave his rose to Maria, though he did send her home a few episodes later. Sydney Gordon recently shared how her love story with her boyfriend of 2 months began. She broke the story up into 4 TikTok videos. According to Sydney, she has been seeking love in South Africa and has visited the country 3 times in the last 7 months. She was dating someone there for a few months, but it didn't work out. She met her most recent boyfriend, Nathan, at a festival in South Africa. They continued to talk all the time after she returned to the US. She went back to visit him a few months later. I met his whole family. I met all of his friends, and we aligned in every single way. I truly did not know that a love like this existed until I met Nathan, she said about her new relationship. She recently revealed on social media that her boyfriend is now moving from South Africa to the US and will live with her after just 2 months of dating. Many people think that I'm crazy and that I'm moving too fast. But honestly, I am a firm believer that when you know, you know. And when you love somebody, you will literally do anything for them, she said about the leap of faith. Bachelor nemesis Sydney Gordon and Maria Georges bury the hatchet. Sydney Gordon and Maria Georges were both dubbed the villains of Season 28. Sydney previously spoke out about how hurtful that characterization was. While they didn't get along on the show, Maria and Sydney reunited last year and squashed whatever that was between them. One TikTok user compared Sydney Gordon's South African romances to the TV show 90 Day Fiancé. Stay tuned to find out if things work out with her and her Joey. Joey Graioti's season villain brings South African boyfriend to us. Chaos, romance, and reality TV drama unfold. The sun was blazing over Los Angeles, a stark contrast to the storm brewing in the world of The Bachelor. Joey Graioti had long moved on from his season, settling into a carefully curated post-show life of photo shoots, appearances, and sporadic reality TV cameos. But the quiet calm of his off-camera existence was about to be disrupted in a way no one, least of all Joey, could have anticipated. It began with a cryptic Instagram post. The Bachelor Nation social media sphere was abuzz. Olivia Martin, widely regarded as the villain of Joey's season, had posted a photo of herself holding a plane ticket. Not just any ticket. This one was headed from Johannesburg, South Africa to Los Angeles, California. The caption, "Some surprises are worth the flight. Are you ready for this, LA?" The immediate question on everyone's lips was obvious. What or who was Olivia bringing to the US? Olivia, for her part, had always been a master at controlling the narrative. She had earned the title of the villain on Joey's season, not for her heartlessness, but for her ability to stir drama while maintaining a charming, almost magnetic aura. Many fans loved to hate her. Some secretly admired her. But now she was about to pull off the most audacious move of her reality TV career, bringing her boyfriend from South Africa straight into the limelight of Bachelor Nation. The man in question was Andre Vandermorve, a 29-year-old entrepreneur and social media maverick whose piercing green eyes and effortless charm had captivated Olivia from the moment they met in Cape Town. Their romance had been largely private until Olivia's Instagram post hinted at a seismic shift. Andre's arrival promised more than romance. It promised chaos, gossip, and the inevitable viral moments that Bachelor Nation thrived on. The first encounter between Andre and the Bachelor inner circle was nothing short of cinematic. Olivia had orchestrated a surprise meet and greet at a trendy rooftop lounge with the skyline shimmering like a film backdrop. Joey, despite no longer being romantically involved with Olivia, felt a ping of curiosity. He hadn't seen her in months, and the news of a South African boyfriend brought a mix of amusement, caution, and the tiniest whisper of jealousy. "Joey," Olivia greeted, her voice buttery smooth, a mischievous smile playing on her lips. "Long time no see. You'll want to meet someone special." Joey's brow arched. "Special, huh? Let me guess. He's tall, dark, and charming enough to break Bachelor Nation in half." Olivia laughed, the sound melodious and slightly dangerous. "You could say that, but you'll see for yourself." Andre appeared moments later, stepping into the glow of the sunset like a scene cut from a Netflix rom-com. His South African accent was immediately noticeable, low and captivating, commanding attention without trying. He smiled, a genuine warmth in contrast to Olivia's calculated allure. Joey shook his hand, feeling the subtle tension of the moment, the kind that only reality TV alumni could understand. "Joey," Andre said, his voice steady and confident, "I've heard a lot about you." "And not all of it good, I imagine," Joey replied with a dry chuckle. Olivia winked. "He's only polite, mostly." From the start, Andre showed he wasn't intimidated by the drama. In fact, he thrived on it. Over the next few weeks, social media exploded. Clips of Olivia and Andre attending Bachelor-adjacent events, smiling for cameras, and even teasing Joey with playful jabs went viral. The internet had a new obsession: the South African boyfriend who had entered Bachelor Nation like a whirlwind, and the villainess who had seemingly tamed him, or perhaps merely unleashed him. Yet, behind the glitz, there were complications. Reality TV fans quickly dissected every interaction. Every photo, every handshake, every lingering gaze was scrutinized, tweeted about, and memeified. Some saw Andre as a charming addition to Olivia's life. Others as a calculating move in her ongoing quest for relevance. Joey, meanwhile, tried to maintain a neutral stance, but he couldn't escape the constant comparisons and whispers that trailed him wherever he went. One evening, the tension reached its peak at a Bachelor Nation watch party. Olivia, radiant as ever, arrived with Andre, drawing attention from the cameras and influencers alike. Joey, ever the gentleman, greeted them, but the energy was electric. The villain and her new love were a unit now, and the dynamics of the post-show Bachelor universe were shifting. "So, Andre," Joey began, trying to keep his tone light, "how are you adjusting to LA? Must be quite different from Cape Town." Andre smirked. "It's lively, but I can handle lively. My girlfriend warned me it's a world of endless cameras and opinions. I think I'm ready for the chaos." Olivia laughed, sipping her cocktail. "He's not just ready, Joey. He's eager, and he's charming enough to survive the storm." The party was electric. Social media notifications erupted as photos and videos were uploaded, each clip dissected for subtext, tension, or hidden drama. The fandom couldn't get enough. Meanwhile, Joey tried to enjoy himself, but every smile, every interaction between Olivia and Andre was a subtle reminder of how unpredictable life after The Bachelor could be. As the weeks passed, the narrative evolved. Andre, initially seen as the mysterious newcomer, became a personality in his own right. He engaged with fans, shared glimpses of his life with Olivia, and even addressed rumors and controversies head-on, showing a side of Bachelor Nation rarely seen: honesty, wit, and charm without malice. Yet with attention came challenges. Paparazzi sightings, social media attacks, and the inevitable comparisons to past Bachelor couples threatened to destabilize the carefully curated image of the couple. Olivia, always strategic, adapted quickly. She leveraged Andre's popularity to her advantage, hosting events, interviews, and even charity collaborations that positioned them as a power couple. Yet, even as the cameras captured smiles and laughter, the underlying drama persisted. Joey, observing from the sidelines, reflected on the season that had made Olivia infamous. He realized that the villain wasn't in her heart, but in the narrative Bachelor Nation had constructed. Andre's arrival simply amplified it, turning personal happiness into public spectacle. One night, after a particularly chaotic media event, Joey found himself in a quiet moment with Andre. They sat on the balcony, the city lights twinkling below, away from cameras and tweets. "You know," Joey said, breaking the silence, "it's not easy being the villain in people's stories. I get it now." Andre nodded, looking thoughtful. "It's strange. You think you're living your life, and suddenly the world writes it for you. But some of us, we just ride the wave, find the truth in the noise."